Today I'm going to show you the basic techniques and supplies to get started with crochet. To get started, you're going to need a crochet hook. Today I'm using a 6mm. You're going to need some scissors or craft scissors and some yarn. If this is your first time buying yarn, make sure to check the label for the yarn weight. That's this little symbol with the number on it. I recommend starting with a 3 or 4 weight. There's no right or wrong way to hold a crochet hook. The important thing is holding the crochet hook with your dominant hand. The two most common holds are the knife hold and the pencil hold. This is the pencil hold, just as I would write with pen and paper. And this is the knife hold. Since you hold your hook in your dominant hand, you're going to hold your yarn in your non-dominant hand. For me, I'm holding my hook with my right and my yarn with my left. Every project starts with a slip knot. It's like a regular knot, but it can be tightened and loosened by pulling on the yarn. To make your slip knot, you're going to take your hook in your dominant hand and your yarn in your non-dominant hand. You're going to wrap your yarn around your pointer finger and your middle finger to make an X. Go under the first piece of yarn to grab the back end there and pull through. After that, you're going to let go with your 2 fingers and pull on your tail, a little bit of string that you are holding. Now, the loop can be easily undone, so make sure you watch how tight or loose you make it. Again, make an X, go under that first yarn to grab the second one we're holding on to with our thumb. Pull through and pull on your tail to close it tight. If you end up making your loop too tight, just pull on your yarn. This little bit of string that we have left here is our tail. We want to make sure we leave enough yarn to make sure that we have something to hold on to when we make our foundation chain. The way we hold our yarn while we crochet gives us added stability when we work on our project. So you're going to wrap your long end of yarn around your pointer finger twice. And with your thumb and middle finger, you're going to hold the knot on the slip knot. To make our first chain, we're going to grab our yarn with our hook and pull through our slip knot. The bigger your slip knot is, the easier it is to start this first chain. After you get your first chain, you're going to grab your yarn again and go through your slip knot. And this is how you make a foundation chain. The longer your foundation chain is, the bigger or longer your project is going to be. For example, if I was making a coaster, I would only need about 10 or 15 chains. But if I were making a blanket, I would need a really long foundation chain. Each little chain stitch that you make creates a small V. When we start working on different types of stitches, we're going to work along the top of the V. After we make our foundation chain, we can then start to work on our project. Instead of going left to right, we're going to work on top of our chain and go right to left. Thank you so much for watching this. If you learned something, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.